Hey guys, welcome back to Diet Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching Severance. We're on season 2, episode 2.
Whoop, whoop. And
if you're not, you should be. That's all I had to say. Please carry on, Arianna. If you're not watching the show, you need to be
watching it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What the hell?
What are you doing? And if you like what you see here, though, you can watch it on Patreon as well. We're not really far ahead on this show because it's coming out weekly, but we've got a lot of other shows and movies over there for you to check out if you like listening to us talk into microphones while we watch stuff.
Yeah.
We're miserable.
Are we gonna see what happens? Oh my god.
She's alive.
Yeah, okay.
Don't go further.
I won't.
Mark. So this is you now? Are you okay?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
What's my name?
Persephone.
Can you spell that?
Never.
Oh my god. I'm so anxious.
Don't. I'm going to cry again. I rewatched season 1 and was like in tears in my living room when he realizes it, his wife.
Oh my god.
He's so scary.
He's so scary.
He is a freaky mother. Sorry, you're gonna have to bleep it. He's so scary.
He's so waxy, man.
Yeah, like why does he look like he's wearing a mask?
Fetid Muppet.
What? That's another language?
From the floor liaise with the Audis.
I need to find out who they talk to.
Ooh.
Oh god.
This is a real building too, in New York.
Oh really?
I need you to go see all of them. Find out every word they said and who they said it to.
And shall I fire them?
Let Kier guide your hand.
Of course.
Let Kier guide your hand.
Wow.
That is a crazy shot.
She also just has such like an infamous walk now. I feel like
Yeah.
it's like a dollhouse. Like a corporate dollhouse.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Oh, okay. It looked like a fucking apparition.
Oh my God. The footage taken by guests. Natalie is already doing outreach to media. And the Severance employees who were involved are being dealt with. Thank you for acting so quickly. You saved us from disaster.
Will Mr. Eagan be joining?
Just me. I personally owe you a debt of gratitude.
It cost me dearly.
And still you proved your loyalty tonight, which is why we'd like to ask you back.
What?
Someone called it. Someone called it.
An apology is warranted.
I apologize. My father apologizes.
I welcome your contrition.
Oh, she's so weird.
I'm so glad.
There's much damage to control. I recommend we start by scouring the feed, and I need to interview Dylan G. to see how he gained access to
We
that.
have something else in mind.
Oh, you're not going back to your role.
For your promotion. Severance Advisory Council.
What does that mean?
I never heard of such a thing.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
brand new initiative. You'd be spearheading its formation. Your expertise is greatly valued.
I should be running the severed floor.
She has an odd attachment to specific things about Kier.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
You don't value me. You fear me.
We fear no one.
Ooh, the license plate?
And if we didn't hold you in such high esteem, we wouldn't be making this generous offer.
I'll put some thought to it.
Thank you for coming in, Harmony. Mr. Drummond will see you out.
I don't need an escort.
Earlier this evening, at an event where I was excited to share my status as a severed individual with a group of friends and allies, I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash. This had an inebriating effect, which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Oh, Mr. Milchek.
Apologies for the hour.
Is everything all right?
How's your night been, Mr. Bailiff?
Fine. They're showing Barbara of Seville on TV, so I've just been here. Oh, God. What did I eat in there?
We just need to know if anything of note occurred.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchek?
In the moment, I thought I was being funny. But in the hours since this outburst, I've been reminded just how seriously my family's company affects the lives of real people around the world.
You know your Innie is a friend of mine. I feel confident he'd approve of me saying so. And he's a man of principle, which is rare, which is what makes this so difficult.
You're firing me.
You were involved in a physical altercation with another employee this evening. It was brief but violent, and I regret to say that you were the aggressor.
Wait.
As such, I'm afraid we've no choice but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
You can't just do that. What happened? Did I break something? I can pay. I have cash upstairs.
When I said my Innie was being tortured, this was a joke and a lie.
I'm sorry.
I'm committed to this company with every part of me. But I'm also human.
Look at the teardrop.
And just like you.
I'll let you know if we do another reading.
Please do. Don't punish the baby, Rickon. This wasn't its fault.
Of course.
Don't
Good night,
punish the
Rebecca.
baby.
Why would he punish the baby?
I'm not the only one who heard you say it. It's like I made this up.
Right.
We can reschedule the reading to next month. It's fine.
I mean, so what?
So you said she's alive.
If I may, I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby. Patton had just saved her,
Well, he found her, yeah.
and I think that your workie was excited.
Obviously, I was referencing the baby.
No, yeah, I agree. I think Rickon is right.
I agree.
That sucks.
Will you take her for a second?
Yep.
So let's Occam's razor this shit. You're looking for Eleanor. You find this picture, which obviously is of interest to you, so you pick it up. And then when Patton found Eleanor,
Saved her, I'd still say.
okay, whatever, yes, you still had it with you. Yeah, I think it's the only thing that makes sense.
Okay, and Eleanor was in the study because...
Because Mrs. Selvig left her in there, or Cobell, whatever. And assuming that she's a lie really was about the baby.
Well, you don't think it was?
Let's deal with what we know to be true. All right? Mark's workie went to great lengths to awaken himself, to alert us to abuses. He was inspired by my book. He found great meaning in it, profundity.
Oh, and Milchek is gonna show up
What the fuck are you even saying?
and make it seem like
To me, I'm trying to help you.
I'm just trying to get...
to Hale.
Good evening. Yes, he is.
Mr. Scout, I imagine you have a few questions. What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency. It's a safeguard we employ if we ever need to access your work personage off company grounds.
Yeah, you never told me about this.
OTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork. It seems the tech was commandeered by one of your office mates, allowing him to wake the rest of you for a period of 39 minutes. Any Mark was here, in this house.
I know, I talked to him.
What did he say to you?
If I tell you, are you going to punish him for it?
We have no punishments at Lumon.
Uh-huh.
We're more concerned about how you're doing, Mr. Scout. Is there anything you can tell me?
No, I mean, we're very tired.
Yes, we are.
We've just said all there is to say.
Okay. Of course. I'll circle back.
Please do not.
I hope to see you Monday.
Yeah,
Wait, why is he not fired?
What your Innie did tonight was completely unauthorized. It was also very brave. I'd hate to reward his courage with non-existence.
He's the key to something.
Yeah, he's got something going on that they want.
Yeah. Like, they have his wife. They didn't fire him the way he automatically fired everybody else.
Okay, how she doesn't come back out of the elevator freaking out, which makes me feel like they either re-engaged her Innie, or she goes in there not as her severed self.
I feel like she goes in there not as her severed self, but that almost feels too obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or are they able to like sever memories? I don't freaking know, man. Break into her house. Then you'll really see what's going on in there.
You think we're about to meet our spouses?
Maybe.
Maybe it's each other.
Yeah, like, made argument over car wash coupon.
Honey, you're cutting them wrong.
What if she gets obsessed with Mark and everyone's just obsessed with Mark?
In case we don't come back.
In case we do.
Has she ever kissed someone IRL? Like being in a cult? Is she allowed to do that? Because is she only allowed to have corporate sex on the outside?
In case we don't come back.
It feels like she's like I mean, she is seeing it for the first time, but you know what I mean? It feels like she's like learning about this version of herself for the first time that's like actually like influencing her a little bit.
I cannot wait to hear this conversation.
I like that they make her look like she's like a doll in a dollhouse. And he still has all that happened with Petey
Yeah.
that he didn't even talk about.
You got this. No pressure. Be cool. You are so awesome. Smile. May I ask about benefits? Of course, for you, your family. Okay, great. Yeah, you know, I think this is going to be a really great fit for me, Mr. Saliba. A lot of short-term employment. And then Lumon, and they make their doors in-house. It's hubris. I was a severed employee, so... Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in. What?
Ooh.
We'll consider your application thoroughly. That's it? Just because I'm severed? Like I said, we'll consider your application thoroughly. You're not considering me at all. That's discrimination. We need a certain kind of person here, Mr. George, not a certain kind of two people. I mean, what do you think this is, a carpet factory? What? You want to circumcise your brain, that's your business. But it doesn't mean I have to hire you. And personally, I think it's abhorrent. Read the room. I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get the next one.
Stop being nice. Hey, do we need more baby wipies?
I don't think so.
I'll get some anyway. I'll be home soon.
Okay, bye.
And what about Selvig? Have you heard from her?
I went by there. No one answered the door, though.
I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your Innie meant.
Devin, Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
I know I'm not supposed to contact him, but Denise is a lawyer, and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting.
Okay. Have you called them already?
No, I was going to do it tonight.
Uh-huh.
Haven't you been trying to get me to quit that place since I got there? I thought I was finally doing what you want.
I mean, like, why was he so curious?
Devin, what are you doing? You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know. My thing is, if we could just get like a half step more confirmation, then it's not going to be something that continues to haunt us. You know what I mean?
Us.
Yes, she's my family too, Mark. Fuck.
Yeah, but she was my wife.
I know, but you're not the only one her death affected.
Oh, really? It affected you? Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead? How about her students? Did your sheets smell like her for weeks afterwards.
That's so sad.
That's
You know what?
really
Honestly,
sad, but I
if
don't
Rickon
understand.
died and his body burned, I'd be sad for you.
I
but
just feel like
wouldn't
the
be
two
affected.
topics together are really
This is
sensitive.
obscene.
Wait.
I am sure.
He identified her, but the body was burned.
To say that everything that he went through and the whole reason he got severed for her, only for her to still be alive, and the people who severed him and have control over a portion of who he is, like, the guy's there. But do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could understand why he's getting upset with her a little bit.
Lenora Lake.
See, the lake. There's like water things happening.
Payphone still exists in their world. Interesting.
Aren't they
Bert's
at gas
following
stations or something?
him.
Yeah, Bert, what are you doing, man? At a time like this?
Why do you need him back?
Mr. Milchuk?
Compliments of the company. Okay to talk a minute?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Scout, I know you're still weighing whether to return to Lumon. I'd like to ask you a few questions that may inform your decision. Is that all right? First, how happy are you with your current financial compensation? I ask because our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on the table.
20%? Wow.
My second question is whether a full investigation into your Innie's claims and regular wellness checks from independent orbs would help you feel more excited to return.
Well, I don't know. Is that what they're doing?
It's the first step of many. My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma.
What about her?
In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. You said since she died, every day feels like a year, that you felt like you were choking on her ghost.
Wow.
Do you still feel that way, Mr. Scout? The Mark I've come to know at Lumon is happy. He cares for people. He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now.
Except he does.
He's found love.
Love?
The solace you have given him down there will make its way to you. It just takes time. I hope you'll give us that time, Mr. Scout.
So weird. It's so weird.
Stop. He's manipulating him.
I just want to know why they want him specifically so bad.
Right?
Because I'm assuming they bring the rest of them back because he makes it a dam for them to come back. Do you know what I mean?
So who are you bringing into MDR?
I've got a floater from overseas and a pair who were laid off from 5X.
5X? Really?
I had 48 hours to pull this together. Hopefully there will be some chemistry.
We don't need chemistry. We need Mark S. back to work.
Go on ahead.
Yeah.
Only enough to complete Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor?
See you tonight.
All right.
See, dude, there's something going on with the water.
Good night, Mr. Scott.
Good night, Jed.
Okay, well, at least we know now he has been going in and out.
Yeah.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Mark S. from Macrodata Refinement. Okay, well, if you're there, please listen. Now, I know that you want to do the right thing for severed people, which is why I need to see my team again. They're my friends. You can't just make them disappear.
Of course, I bear full responsibility.
The board's going to give him what he wants, including Heliar. He won't finish without them.
What the fuck is Cold Harbor?
Mr. Milchuk?
Mr. George.
I really hate that we can't watch the next episode.
No, for real. Also, I just don't understand how Milchek like isn't tired. Are you not tired, bro? When I want Milchek to switch sides.
I do too.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wood.
3 days of work. I broke a fucking lease in Grand Rapids. Give me another reason to sue. You, Lumon!
Oh, damn. He showed up to work and they fired. Dang.
Morning. All right.
Okay. Isn't this company housing?
Hello, Mark. Just back from work.
Who are you?
I thought you were quitting.
I trusted you. I told you what I'd gone through these past 2 years. You were in my house.
Oh, without you in it as well.
Shitty cookies.
They convinced you to stay. Was a pineapple involved?
What? So that's it? You're leaving. You kid.
Oh,
Why did you do this? What the is this all about?
Do you know something about Gemma?
she a psycho. Which we knew, but...
That caught me off guard. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not done.
Yeah. I know, it sucks not being able to watch the next one. Oh. Like, don't you just wish? Gotta wait 5 more days. Cold Harbor. I'm telling you, there's something with the water dog.
Yeah.
And like,
and I'm also mad, and they know what they're doing. I'm mad that we didn't like she gets searched and stuff, but is she severed?
I think she is severed.
Why did she lie? What would her Innie have to gain to lie?
We're missing a piece. Like, it's just that I don't know who she is when she goes back down.
What would that change?
She watched all of herself, you know, all of her Innie on the TV. She watched the whole thing. So she goes in and she's not her Innie, and instead is herself,
right? Who
knows what her Innie was doing,
right?
With just to get him to finish, which is why she was like, "Then I'm gonna help you," you know, because it seems like their goal right now is just to get him to finish.
Right. So you are thinking that it is her then. You know what I mean? She's not severed.
I do not think that she's severed right now. I don't think she's severed right now. I think she was severed.
Yeah.
But I think actively what I saw in episode 1, I do not feel like she is her severed self.
Or it's too easy. But I don't think I don't, because we would still, they would have not shown us something then of they would not have like they would have had to threaten the Innie with a video or something. But again, she
Yeah.
comes off the elevator, not like
she comes out like she was in the middle of her speech,
Yeah.
getting tackled, too. Like, and she just comes out like a gust of wind got her good.
yeah. And then they would have to have shown
And
her.
like he was like Bert, like you know, like
Yeah.
they were all like, she's alive, like you know, like all of them
Mhm.
were like actively freaking out, like coming off of the high of where they were at, and like she kind of just like
Yeah.
stumbles out. I just don't trust it.
Mm-mm.
So,
and now that we know that like they do need Mark, I was like, why is he? And
but it still doesn't make sense. Like he has to be the one to finish it.
Cold Harbor. I don't know. No matter what it is, it's freaking dark, obviously. Like, you were told a man his wife's dead. Like,
Yeah.
no matter how you spin it, like, you're still doing really scary, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
But
when I fear for his sister.
Yeah, 100% now.
Because that guy was listening. So, I don't know, dude.
My brain hurts. I
Yeah.
want more. I want to watch the second
For
episode.
real.
Like, no.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us and watching another episode of Severance. We will catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.